Assalamualaikum and hi guys. So this video will discuss about how to solve inverse matrix by using technique of ERO, elementary row operation. So in order to solve the inverse matrix by using ERO, so first thing you have to write into the augmented matrix, whereby the augmented matrix in terms of A and identity. So A stand for the original matrix of A given in the question, I stand for the identity matrix. So at first step, your A will be appear on the left hand side and identity on the right hand side. After we apply the ERO, the identity will change the position to the left hand side and the A inverse will be appear on your right hand side. Okay, so the characteristic for the ERO, there are three characteristics whereby you have to apply the two rows interchange. And there is a row that is multiplied by a non-zero constant, and another operation is a constant multiple of one row is added or subtract to another row. Okay, so there is a three operation that will be involved in the ERO. So let's take a look for this example. So you are given matrix A in size of 3 by 3. Find the inverse by using ERO. So for the step in the ERO, there are 9 steps. So this is the first step, second step, third step until the 9th step. So this is the guideline in order to solve the inverse matrix by using ERO. So first step means that we want to change the element become 1. For the second step, we want to change this element become 0. For the third step, we want to change this position become 0. Continue until 9th step, whereby we want to change this position become 0. Okay, so the first step, write into the augmented matrix whereby you have A and I. Okay, so this is our matrix A and this is our identity matrix. Okay, so first step, refer to the step in the ERO. We want to change this position become 1. So refer to your augmented matrix. So this is our first step. We want to change the element here become 1. So since here it is already 1, so there is nothing that we have to do here. So since this element is already 1, so we proceed for the step number 2. Step number 2, we want to change this element become 0. Okay, so this position is already 0. So there is nothing that we have to do. So proceed for the step number 3. Step number 3, we want to change the element become 0. Okay, so now for the step number 3, this element is negative 2. We want to change negative 2 become 0. So in order to change negative 2 become 0, so negative 2 should be plus with 2 so that it will become 0. Okay, so this is the guideline. If we want to make a number become 0, we must do the operation plus or minus. If we want to make a number become 1, we have to multiply a number with 1 over x. X stands for what number that we have. So let's say we have 4. We want to make 4 become 1, so 4 should be multiplied 1 over 4. So let's say if we have 1 over 3, we want to make it become 1. 1 over 3 should be multiplied with 3 so that it will become 1. If we have 4 over 3, we want to make it become 1. 4 over 3 should be multiplied with 3 over 4 so that it will become 1. So this is what I mean by you have to multiply with a number 1 over x. Okay, now we have negative 2. In order to make it become 0, negative 2 should be plus with 2. So in order negative 2 should be plus with 2, so these 2 we must obtain from another row. So from which row? From the first row, because we have 1 here. So row 3 will be changed into row 3 plus 2 row 1. Okay. So negative 2 plus 2 multiply with 1. Okay, this one from the first row here. So this value will become 0. 5 plus 2 multiply negative 1. 5 plus 2 multiply negative 1. So 5 minus 3 will be 5 minus 2 will become 3. 1 plus 2 multiply with 2. 1 plus 2 multiply with 2. So 1 plus 4 will become 5. 0 plus 2 multiply 1. 0 plus 2 multiply 1. 0 plus 2 will become 2. 0 plus 2 multiply 0. 0 plus 2 multiply 0 will become 0. 1 plus 2 multiply 0. 1 plus 2 multiply 0 will become 1. Okay, so now we have changed negative 2 become 0. So we have settled step number 3. So now proceed for the step number 4. So step number 4, we want to change this value or this element become 1. So step number 4 for the position negative 4. Negative 4 here. So for negative 4, in order to become 1, negative 4 should be multiplied with negative 1 over 4. So that it will become 1. Because we can cancel out 4 and 4. So row 2 will be changed. Negative 1 over 4 row 2. So every term in the row 2 should be multiplied with negative 1 over 4. 0 multiply negative 1 over 4. 0 multiply negative 1 over 4 will become 0. Negative 4 multiply negative 1 over 4. Negative 4 multiply negative 1 over 4 will become 1. 3 multiply negative 1 over 4. 3 multiply negative 1 over 4. Negative 3 over 4. 0 multiply negative 1 over 4 will become 0. 1 multiply negative 1 over 4 will become negative 1 over 4. 0 multiply negative 1 over 4 will become 0. Okay, so now we have finished for the step 4. Change it become 1. This one already become 1. So now proceed for the step number 5. Step number 5, we want to change it become 0. So we have 3 here. We want to change 3 become 0. So in order to change it become 0, we have to do a plus or minus operation. So 3 should be minus with 3 so that it will become 0. So row 3 will be changed. Row 3 minus 3 row 2. So we make an operation with the second row because 3 can be multiplied with 1. So that 3 minus 3 become 0. So 0 minus 3 multiply 0 will become 0. 3 minus 3 multiply 1 will become 0. 5 minus 3 multiply negative 3 over 4. 5 minus 3 multiply 3 over 4. This one will become 29 over 4. 2 minus 3 multiply 0 will become 2. 0 minus 3 multiply negative 1 over 4, negative 3 over 4. 1 minus 3 multiply 0 will become 1. So we have finished for the step number 5. We have changed this position become 0. So now step number 6, we want to change the element become 1. So we have 29 over 4 here. So in order to change it become 1, 29 over 4 should be multiplied with 4 over 29. So this one will become 1. So row 3 will be changed by 4 over 29 row 3. So every element in the row 3 should be multiplied with 4 over 9. 0 multiplied with 4 over 9 will become 0. 0 multiplied with 4 over 9, 0. 29 over 4 multiply with 4 over 29 will become 1. 2 multiply with 4 over 29. 8 over 29. Negative 3 over 4 multiply with 4 over 29 will become 3 over 29. Okay, this one should be positive because we have 0 minus 1 over 4. 0 minus 3 multiply negative 1 over 4, so will become 3 over 4. So this one supposed to be positive 3 over 4. Okay, sorry for the mistake. Okay, we continue for this one. 3 over 4 multiply with 4 over 29 will become 3 over 29. 1 multiply with 4 over 29, 4 over 29. Okay, we have done for the step 6. Now proceed for the step 7. We want to change the element 7 become 0. So element at the step 7 is negative 1. So negative 1 we want to change it become 0. Negative 1 should be plus with 1 so that it will become 0. So row 1 should be plus with row 2. So row 1 should be plus with row 2. 1 plus with 0 will become 1. Negative 1 plus 1 will become 0. 2 plus negative 3 over 4. 2 plus negative 3 over 4. This one will become 5 over 4. 1 plus 0 will become 1. 0 plus negative 1 over 4. Negative 1 over 4. 0 plus 0 will become 0. Okay, so we have settled for the step 7. We change it become 0. Okay, now proceed for the step 8. We want to change the element become 0. So we have 5 over 4 here. We want to change 5 over 4 become 0. So 5 over 4 should be minus with 5 over 4 so that it will become 0. So therefore, row 1 will be changed. Row 1 minus 5 over 4, row 3. So we make the operation with the row 3 because we have 1 here. Okay. 1 minus 5 over 4 multiply 0 will become 1. 0 minus 5 over 4 multiply 0 will become 0. 5 over 4 minus 5 over 4 multiply 1 will become 0. 1 minus 5 over 4 multiply 8 over 29. 1 minus 5 over 4 multiply 8 over 29. So this one will become 19 over 29. Negative 1 over 4 minus 5 over 4. Negative 1 over 4 minus 5 over 4 multiply 3 over 29. So this one will become negative 11 over 29. 0 minus 5 over 4 multiply 4 over 29. 0 minus 5 over 4 multiply 4 over 29 will become negative 5 over 29. Okay, so we have done for the step 8. So now continue for the step 9. We want to change the element at the position 9 become 0. So we have negative 3 over 4. So negative 3 over 4, in order to change it become 0, it should be plus with 3 over 4. Okay, so we have to multiply with row 3. Okay, row 2 will be changed. Row 2 plus 3 over 4, row 3. 0 plus 3 over 4 multiply 0 will become 0. This one will become 1. Negative 3 over 4 plus 3 over 4 multiply 1 will become 0. this one 0 plus 3 over 4 multiply 8 over 29. So this one will become 6 over 29. Negative 1 over 4 plus 3 over 4 multiply 3 over 29. So this one will become negative 5 over 29. So 0 plus 3 over 4, 0 plus 3 over 4 multiply 4 over 29 will become 3 over 29. Okay, so as I mentioned before this, after we have applied the ERO at the end of our step, the identity matrix will be appear on the left hand side and the inverse of the matrix A will be appear on your right hand side. So therefore, as the conclusion, A inverse is equal to all of the element on the right hand side. Okay, so this is the answer for the A inverse by using ERO method. So I will repeat again the step that will be involved in the ERO. So you have to know that step in the ERO, so you will have the guideline. In order to solve the ERO, you have 9 steps. So the first step, you have to change the position become 1. 9 step, you have to change the position become 0. Okay, so continue from step 1 until step 9. So if we want to change a number become 0, so we have applied plus or minus operation. So if you want to make a number become 1, so you have to multiply a number with 1 over x. Okay, so that is the summarize for the ERO method. Okay, we continue for the next video. See you guys.